Well, welcome everybody. We will get started today. Thank you for joining us. My name is Rachel and I am with the Graduate Center. This summer, we've been hosting a series of webinars designed to introduce graduate and professional students to all the great resources at WashU. You can view all of our past webinars and see the upcoming webinars on our New to WashU page. There's also information as a new student coming to WashU that you can check out there. And so today I'm really excited to welcome our colleagues from the Center for Career Engagement, Mei Zhu and Kyle Ferris, who will talk about all the great ways that you can connect with the CCE while you are here at WashU and even after WashU. So I will turn it over to them. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel, for inviting us to give this talk. And hello, everyone. We are super excited to be here today to talk about our organization, CCE, the Center for Career Engagement. So for today's talk, we are going to cover four parts. First, we would like to briefly introduce ourselves so that you get to know us a little bit more. And then we'll talk about why career matters, why you need to get to know our offices. And then we'll give you an overview of the CCE services so that you know how to better leverage our resources. And then the last is call to actions so that you know how to work with us from now on. First, so my full name is actually Chuan Mei, but I usually just go by Mei. I am the associate director leading the PhD and postdoc career community at the Center for Career Engagement. I was originally from China, like many of you. I was an international student. I came to WashU in 2008 to pursue a PhD in plant and microbial bioscience program, part of the DBBS Division of Biological and Biomedical Science. After that, I did a postdoc at the Donald Danforth Plant Science Center. And then I worked in industry. First joined CTC, a small company, and then Bayer, a big corporation, and then Premier Strategy Consulting, a startup. So I really have very diverse career experience that I'm passionate to share with you. And throughout my career, I have been very passionate to support PhD and postdoc. For example, when I worked as a postdoc, I am a co-chair for system that is for Committee of Scientific Training and Mentoring when I worked for Bayer. I'm also a core lead for Bayer University Mentoring Program before you. So excited to be here and support you along this journey. So Kyle, would you like to share a little bit more about your career journey?
Absolutely. Thank you, May. So, hi, everyone. It's really great to meet you all. Kyle Ferris. I come from New Mexico. I got my bachelor's in political science at the University of New Mexico and my master's in political science at the University of Pennsylvania. I then worked for several years at UNM, first as an advisor, but also as an instructor and a program specialist before returning to graduate school in 2018 and getting my PhD in higher education from Michigan State University. Before I joined WashU, I was a success coach and career advisor at Oberlin College. And in all of my roles, I've been very interested in graduate education. So I've advised a lot of students on applying to PhD programs. And then all of my scholarly research has been around graduate school experiences and outcomes. So I'm really excited to be here supporting all of you in your time at WashU. So let's talk a little bit first about why career matters, why career is important to you all. Now, unemployment for postgrads is a lot lower than the national average, but being here for, 2 to 5 years of study creates opportunity costs, and it makes your first jobs very, very important because your career is an important pathway to achieving your life goals and your purpose. So May, do you want to talk to us a little bit about what they should be thinking about with career right now?
Definitely. And I absolutely agree with you, Kyle. Career is just so important. And I also really want to share it is never too early or too late to think about your career. I know for some of you, maybe you are just starting your graduate school or start your postdoc study. You may think, I'm just starting. Why bother to think about career? Or some of you maybe in your a fourth year or fifth year and you're worried that you are too late to think about your career. And I want to emphasize here, it's never too early or too late. It's always good to start or restart your career planning and development because it's going to be really a lifelong process. And I know many of you will spend a lot of time taking classes, doing researches. While GPA and research papers are important, they are not the only thing that matters. We really hope that you use this time to get to know yourself a little bit more. This may sound a little trivial, but it's hugely important because only when you get to know yourself, your passion, your values, your strength, your weakness, then you know what you want to pursue in your career and how to pursue it. We also want you to really develop transferable skills in this process so that no matter what you want to pursue in future, you have the relevant skills and capabilities to help you to pursue successfully. So really hope you can fully experience your WashU life, not only in the classes, labs, but also, really fully experience this time. And part of that is really to be able to leverage all the support around you. And of course, your professors, academic advisors, or classmates are there to support you. And we want to let you know in WashU campus, there are many teams who are there to support you. For example, our collaborators here, the Graduate Center, Center for Teaching and Learning, and many others. And at the Center for Career Engagement, we are here to support you as well. Nearly all the students and postdocs who we have worked with, they really benefit from our services and highly recommend our service to their peers. So we really want you to also get to know all the resources on campus. So now I'm going to give you an overview of the CCE services. So our vision here is really empower a career ecosystem where students maximize their potential for lifelong career success. We know all of our students here are very capable. We really hope that we can maximize your potential to be the full. And we're here not only to help you to find your first job after graduation, we are really hoping to support your lifelong career success. And at the Center for Career Engagement, we have about 70 staff members, which were put into 4 different teams here. The first one is the Career Communities and Coaching. That's the team where Kyle and I are in. And we are doing a lot of one-to-one coaching appointments, and doing a lot of workshops and other programming to support our students. We also have our academic and campus partnerships who are responsible in building collaboration and partnership with our faculty and staffs. And then we also have our employer engagement team who are working with employers and alumni so that we can provide opportunities to our students. Last but not least is our operations, data, and impact team who are really doing a lot of work to make sure we can support our students the best. So this is our career engagement model. It covers 5 parts. First, understand yourself. This is the time where you really understand your passion, your values, your strength, your weakness. And then the second step is envision possibilities, where you can envision all the possible careers and then identify a career goal you want to pursue. Prepare is once you identify a goal, you develop steps to achieve that goal. And also you prepare all the relevant materials and package so that it can help your application later on. And the 4th step here is the actual search, job search and job application. The last step is engage, is where you actually do a good job in your internship or in your first job so that you can continue to have career progression and promotion. Many of the students who came to see us is already maybe in the search and apply phase. And I do want to let you know we support students no matter which phase they are in, and we have a lot of resources and programmings to support students in each of those phases. So whenever you have a career question, don't hesitate to contact us and let us support you. So within the career community and coaches, this big team is led by our director, Christine Keller. And under her, we have 8 different career communities led by those associate directors. And within each of the career community, we also have assistant director and career coaches. For example, here I am leading the PhD and postdoc career community, and I'm responsible for all of WashU PhDs and postdoc. And the rest of the 7 career communities are more supporting undergraduate students and masters. That being said, if you are a PhD student or a postdoc and you are interested in any of those career community, you are welcome to join as well. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the 7 career community later on, but I want to use this opportunity to introduce our small but mighty PhD postdoc team, and we are really needing the PhD and postdoc career community. So myself and Kyle, who you have already gotten to know, and we also have Laura. She is our career peer coach, and also Ishita. She is our student coordinator who is doing a lot of things related to marketing and communication, and we are here to support you. For the other 7 career communities, it was really designed by the career stage or the different industries. For example, if you are not so sure which industry you want to pursue or which career community you want to join, and you are still deciding, then you are welcome to join the career exploration career community. The rest of them are really based on industry. So we have listed some keywords here, and hopefully that can help you identify a career community that are most relevant to your interest. For example, here we have arts, design, and media career community who are very suitable for those students who are creative. And business, here we have the business career community, which are mainly for undergraduate students, and also graduate business career community, which are more for graduate students, for MBAs and SMPs and others. So those 2 career communities are supporting students who are more strategic thinking and are thinking about those areas. And here we also have the government policy and social impact career community. So to support change makers and healthcare and science students, to support students who are interested in health and well-being. And last but not least is the technology, data, and engineering career community who are supporting students who are interested in problem solving and those areas. So we really recommend you to join 1 or 2 career communities. For example, if you are a PhD student, by default, you are part of the PhD and postdoc career community. And based on your interest, you can join one or another career community. Of course, you can join as many career communities as possible, as much as you want. However, from time bandwidth perspective, we really encourage you to just join 1 or 2 to really have a deeper engagement with them, and also to have a stronger relationship with coaches in those career communities. So Kyle, would you share a little bit more? What are career communities and what do we offer in the career communities? Thank you.
I'd be happy to. So, career communities are a place for you to explore careers, make connections, and feel a sense of belonging. So, it's somewhere, like the name implies, where we can create community around shared interests in different kinds of professions, different kinds of jobs and careers, and bring people together to feel connected to one another and connected then to resources, to employers, and to opportunities. And we do that through a whole variety of activities, such as curated websites and newsletters, panels and programs with alumni, practitioners, and industry experts, one-on-one or group career coaching, and bear treks, which is bear treks is where we take groups of students out into the local community, sometimes even to cities around the country, to learn about different industries and meet people who are in different careers so they can understand the pathways that might be available to them based off of their interests. So at CCE, we break up into these 3 areas. We have our digital content, our programming, and our one-on-one coaching. So we want to go through these one by one so that you're clear on what we offer and how to access our different offerings. So our website is careers.woostel.edu, and this is a snapshot right here. We have circled our students and alumni tab, which is where you can access our resources and access, most importantly, our career communities. So in the Career Communities tab, you see all of these who are available. We've highlighted our PhD and postdoc career community, showing that we have our resources for the career engagement process, career tools, resources from our partners, experiential learning, and how to book one-on-one coaching sessions. All of the different career communities have this information and more resources that will be specialized towards that community, making sure that they are serving the students who want to go into those specific fields and areas of interest. We also, all of our career communities will put out regular newsletters. This newsletter here is ours with the PhD and postdoc career community. All PhDs and postdocs are automatically signed up for this newsletter, but you can also sign up for any other newsletter that you like on the website. And for ours, we include information about things like CCE events, professional development and asynchronous learning opportunities, tools and resources, WashU-based conferences, and job highlights. So we really encourage you to check out all of the newsletters that are available to you and sign up for any that you think would be interesting and applicable for your career interests. We also have our programming. So within the PhD and postdoc career community, we have programs like workshops like resumes and CVs, networking, interviewing, entrepreneurship mindset, professionalism, LinkedIn, articulating skills, envisioning possibilities, career planning, and time management. We also put together programs like networking events, employer info sessions, and career expos. And all of our programming at CCE is designed around increasing these 8 career competencies that have been identified by our national organization's research as being critical for your professional success. So every workshop, every event will help you build these competencies in a way that will make you more successful down the line in your full-time jobs and careers. And you are always able to request a workshop from us. If you would like us to come to a class or to a student group or an organization and give one of these presentations or give an entirely different presentation, you can go to the faculty and staff link on our website and request a workshop from us on any of these topics or any others that you might be able to think of. And that's not just open to faculty and staff, even though it says so. You can absolutely do that as a graduate student as well. So one-on-one career coaching. Our career coaching really works around the principles of thought partnership, resources and expertise, and actionable feedback. And what that means is that when we work together, we ask you a lot of questions so that we understand what your goals are, what your interests and background are, and then help you brainstorm to see new possibilities or directions to advance your goals or to develop your interests and your skill set. Then we provide tools, trends, and access to the career communities that can help educate and empower you to take your next steps on your career pathway. And we are very focused on making sure that you leave each meeting with us with concrete steps, concrete next steps that will help you advance towards your goals. Just to give you some brief kind of testimonials, these are testimonials from students who have met one-on-one with us, and they show how students feel like they come away from our sessions with very specific tasks. We help them really understand the different elements, for example, like cover letters, interviews, and applying for fellowships. We are try to be as welcoming as possible. You'll see students attest to the fact that we do a good job of listening and supporting you. We also are really big on providing that overall guidance and making sure that you have a good experience and come away again with very actionable tasks that can help you advance down your professional readiness journey. You can find us in the Duck, Suite 110, or Knight or Bauer Hall, depending on which career community you are going to visit. And all of our career communities also have one-on-one coaching through virtual platforms as well. So you can meet with us kind of where or in what format works best for you. So May, do you want to guide us through now some next steps?
Yes, absolutely. So we talked a lot of information and resources here. And if you do not take any actions, they are not yours. So we really encourage you to take some steps. First, really spend some time to visit our website. As Kyle said, it's careers .worcester.edu. Actually, before I started in this role, I spent at least 3 hours to visit our websites, and there are just so many useful information over there. So I highly encourage you to spend some time to visit the website, especially for the career community you are interested in. Second is really sign up for a career community. Again, it's in our website. There is a clear button said sign up for career community. And here you can choose what information you want to receive and which career communities you want to join. And as I said before, if you are a PhD or a postdoc, you're automatically enrolled in the PhD and postdoc career community. So you don't have to sign up here. For others, I highly encourage you to sign up one or two career community here. Third is really make an appointment with us, and it's a very straightforward process, and it's done through the Handshake platform, and then click Career Center and make an appointment. I highly encourage you to activate your Handshake account, just because Handshake is that platform we use to book an appointment, to register all those career events, to even apply jobs. So it's going to be very critical for you, and you just need to use your WashU email, and it's a very straightforward process as well. And also, we really encourage you to attend our workshops and events. Each career community have been developing a lot of workshops and events that are tailored to you. And just to use the PhD and postdoc career community as an example, we have developed foundational workshop series in the upcoming 25 and 26 year. And for example, here from envision possibilities to develop actionable career planning to time and project management to maximize your productivity, to connect with purpose networking strategies, to fully leverage LinkedIn, to application essentials, resume, CV, and cover letter, and to ace the interview, to talk about negotiation and decision-making process for PhD and postdoc, and to professionalism and people skills and emotional intelligence, and make a difference and leadership for PhD and postdoc. We tried to really cover the many different aspects that we think are important for PhD and postdoc career community. So highly encourage you to check it out. Not only we have those workshops, we also have other featured events like speaker series, career expos, and again, this is true for other career communities. So really encourage you to stay in touch with us, read the newsletters from the Center for Career Engagement, read our emails, and you're also welcome to contact us if you have any questions. Here, we left our email here, and we also encourage you to connect with us in LinkedIn. And if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email or book an appointment with us. So we'll stop here, and thank you very much for your attention today.
Thank you so much. That was such great information and lots of great action items for students to take control of what they will be doing after they leave us here. So thank you all so much. Thank you everybody for attending, and welcome everybody in August. We're looking forward to having you here.